Hi, I'm MDT team shooter Chad Heckler, and I'm going to do a rifle breakdown for you today.
We are MDT. We design, test, and create precision rifle chassis and accessories to help you shoot better.
We're going to start at the bottom here. This is the ACC Elite from MDT. I love the fact that I can adjust this thing for myself, make it ergonomic for me, and it's got M-lock slots. I can add things, I can take things away. I can really experiment with natural point of aim and make it perfect for me. Length of pull is fully adjustable. It's got quick detachable studs on here so that you can slide the butt stock off, you can slide the cheek piece off. Underneath the cheek piece you have wrenches for adjusting your scope and stuff like that. To me, the most important part of any rifle is the barreled action. I choose the Lone Peak Fusion as the action of choice for me. It's very smooth, it's very reliable. I've been shooting it for at least 3 years and I've never had a single failure with it. All I do annually is replace the firing pin spring, and then I clean it after every match, make sure it's all totally clean, dry, and I oil a few spots. The next thing is the Bartlein barrel. Bartlein has been a top contender in barrels for a long time. I've always shot Bartlein barrels. They've always been good to me and they always shoot. I'm actually shooting a new barrel this weekend. I broke it in this week and brought it to the match and it's shooting phenomenal. Next is the Gunsmithing. I own 5x5 Precision, so I do my own gunsmithing. And the caliber that I'm choosing to shoot right now is 6mm BR. I like the 6BR because I can push the 105 hybrid from Berger, which is my favorite bullet, and I can push it with an efficient case volume, and it's very, very forgiving, very, very precise. Next, when you look out the end of the muzzle, you got the Area 419 Maverick. Next thing we have here is the Leupold Mark V HD. I've been shooting the Leupold Mark V with the PR2 reticle for the last 3 years, and I have been super happy with it. Have it sitting in MDT scope rings. I run a 1 1/4 scope height. I like the 1 1/4 scope height rings from MDT because it puts a very little gap between the control bridges and the front bell of the scope. I always run my sunshade as well. I feel like it keeps the light coming directly into the scope and kind of filters out any off-axis light conditions that could kind of cause blooming or intensity when you're looking down the scope. The next thing that you see on top of here is this little magnifier. I have trouble with close vision, so I think that this really helps me out. This is the Cyclops from IDTS. Over here you see the MDT Send It level. I think everybody should own a Send It level. I've had a Send It level since 2017. I still have that Send It level. I use it as a backup, but I currently choose to mount mine in the vertical orientation. I feel like it keeps the profile of the gun really narrow, and if you got to get in and out of certain props, that you're not banging it on stuff. The next thing I wanted to show you guys is the new MDT Crush It timer. I feel like this thing is a game changer for having you manage the time on the clock and make sure that you're not either running too fast, which is what most people do, they rush shots, or running too slow and then knowing where your opportunity lies. I would rather get off 8 good shots than try to rush and get all 10 shots off. Or worse yet, take your last shot when you have 30 seconds left and rush it thinking that the timer is running out. I think that the MDT Crush It timer is one of the best things to come out in 2024. I use a Warren data card mount. It's pretty basic, but it articulates. And I guess the other thing we didn't talk about is the TriggerTech Diamond Trigger. I have been shooting TriggerTech Diamonds for about 5 years now, and I'm absolutely in love with them. I like the single stage triggers currently. I feel like an 8 to 10 ounce pull with a single stage trigger with zero break, zero creep. When I break that trigger, it doesn't move. If you have a rifle that is causing malfunctions or having malfunctions and causing you to lose shots, it's unacceptable. You need to put together something that you trust, something that's simple, that's adjustable for you, and that works for you and is always there for you. So to balance a rifle properly, I really feel like you need flexibility on where you mount the weights. I currently run the internal weight system, the full internal weight system inside the ACC Elite. You have to actually have the barreled action out to mount that, but I also run 2 individual exterior weights because I feel like I just need a little bit more fine tuning. My current rifle as it sits weighs about 23.5 pounds. I know people that shoot heavier, and I know people that shoot a lot lighter. For me, this is just the best balance between weight and performance and what I can manage running through a stage. The other thing you'll notice is I have my own custom grip. I love the MDT grip. I feel like it's very versatile and adjustable, but this just fits me perfectly. I try to get the grip in line with the trigger perfectly so that you have a relaxed trigger hand. We do also have bag riders coming out. I've been working with MDT on that. Low Pro cheek riser because I like a really, really low cheek weld. And then other things like accessories like my teammate Francis Cologne makes, which are these thumb shelves. I urge people to always make their rifle their own, and MDT does a really good job of providing options and opportunities for you to customize your rifle and make it an ergonomic interface that's right for you.